Hey everyone! So I've been asked to do a super quick video on what we do about our dog's feet in the wintertime. I'll quickly go over our solution, and if there is a demand, I'll make a video tutorial on how to do the same. Just leave a comment in the comment section if that's something you're interested in. For those who don't know, the situation here in the Northeast United States, in winter it is routinely single digits Fahrenheit. And while, as you can see, this makes for an absolutely beautiful area to hike in, the ground can be completely treacherous. The areas where we hike and walk, there can be sharp ice, insanely slippery ground, and even sharp stalks that could tear a dog's feet to shreds. Now, months ago, I had resolved to shoe the dogs because Mal had cut his ball running around like a maniac, and I mean, he's a Malinois, that's what I signed up for. But if you've ever had a dog that's hurt his paw badly, you know that it is heartbreaking. Now, part of the problem is that the shoes on the market, while it's gotten a lot better over the years, they're still lagging in design. So I did some analysis and I realized that the problem is that the shoes need to be able to account for the dog's toenails. Without it, the shoes are always ramming against the toenails when they try to walk, run, or stop. So I modified the shoes to account for the front toenails, and voila! The dogs love them. Moro gets so happy when he puts on his shoes because he knows he can tackle the spiky, stalky areas and the hay fields, and he can stomp around everywhere. Now, as you can see, the dogs can now move very naturally. This is because the front of the foot can land without pain. This is the way the dogs naturally walk if you analyze it in slow motion. And there are two additional benefits to having the toe hole in the front of the shoe. Number one, now you could finally size the shoe properly, because previously you had to size them either very, very large to either fit over the toenails, which makes it kind of look like clown shoes when they wear them, or they ended up being too small and hurting them while they're moving. The second benefit is that the shoes now stay on much better than ever before. And this is because the front of the shoe isn't ramming up against the toenail, and the toenail effectively is pushing against the front of the shoe, shoving it off with every single stride. So previously we had to kind of really ratchet down the fasteners in order to try to keep the shoe on, but it never worked out. We always ended up losing shoes, and now they run, they jump, they turn, they stop, and we've never lost a shoe since. So with this, the dogs are super happy. They go out in the snow and even light frost. But the second major problem of winter is that with a very deep winter with really, really cold temperature, there's also a significant amount of ice. And when I say ice, I mean sheets and sheets of sharp and slippery ice. We humans wear microspikes in order to tackle these environments. Otherwise, it would be impassable. But dogs aren't immune to slippery ice either, just because they kind of have four-wheel drive, I mean, shoe or no shoe. So here, as you can see, Mal is slipping everywhere when walking across the ice. But how is it that Moro can cross over naturally? That's because Dad has added spikes to his shoes. Now with a spiked shoe, they can navigate the slippery ground easily, and I don't have to worry about them breaking a leg or twisting out a knee when they're moving about. Now they still have to be careful. They can't run around completely like maniacs, but it is a lot better. So that's what we did to help prevent any injuries this winter. Shoes on dogs, very much like shoes on horses, are a personal choice, and it depends on balancing the risk rewards of your specific environment. Most of the time the dogs don't wear shoes in the backyard in the summertime, and I don't really care much about it. But here in the Northeast in winter, winter presents a significant challenge for dog owners who has breeds that need to get their daily exercise. So again, if you think that it would help to make a video tutorial for people, please leave a comment below, and God bless you and have a nice day.